part 2 of Undispatskins,
Okay, why do you keep
Featuring-
doing that?
featuring Nick Bayless.
It's just Pat Skinner. We're not Skip Bayless. We're not Shannon Sharp. It's just us talking.
Washed King.
Whatever. Anyway, how did you feel about Jason Garrett's decision to go for it on 4th and 11?
I mean, how much time was left?
I believe it was somewhat after the 2-minute warning. I want to say
Yeah,
like
a minute and 30?
Actually, I think about a minute 50, something like that. No, actually, you might be right about the minute 30.
Yeah, a minute 30.
Minute 38, minute 40.
The Patriots were going to milk the clock. I think they had no choice, honestly.
No, they did have a choice. They should not have gone for it on 4th down, and I'll tell you why. The Cowboys were at...
You're trying to send a message to your team that you're trying to win.
Yes, and the best way to win the game was to punt the ball back to the Patriots, stop them on 3 downs, and have the ball back with about 45 seconds to 50 seconds left. If everything plays
How many
according to...
timeouts did they have?
They had 3 timeouts.
Oh, but they would have probably had more time. They had 3 timeouts.
Yeah, they had 3 timeouts. Let's say the Patriots run the ball in all 3 plays. And let's say that accumulates about anywhere to 20 seconds. They had 3 timeouts. You add the kickoff. So you would have been looking at the ball about anywhere between a minute to 45 seconds at the worst.
And you think Dak would have done it? Backed up again?
But here had been the difference. Let's say they'd have done that with the result that they got, which was missing on the 4th and 11. Patriots would obviously kick the field goal, correct?
They'd be down by 7 again.
What's the difference between 4 and 7?
It's a 3-point difference.
No, think about it in game context.
It's a touchdown. What's a touchdown?
Yes.
Both ways.
And what would have been the difference down 4 than down 7? Exactly.
But listen, man.
If you think the odds of your defense getting you a stop on 3 straight downs against the Patriots offense, which was terrible all game, are less than the odds of you getting a 4th and 11 against the Patriots defense that has stopped you all game, then guess what? Go for it on 4th and 11. But something tells me the odds were greater that your defense was going to stop the Patriots on 3 downs than you were going to get a 4th and 11. Even though, guess what?
This is Tom Brady we're talking about in the last 2 minutes to seal the game.
Yes. And this is the Tom Brady we're talking about. The first 58 minutes was terrible of the game.
He wasn't terrible.
You scored 13 points.
Did you see that sweet throw to N'Keal Harry?
You scored 13 points. Let me put this in perspective. The Lions, with their starting quarterback being...
Matthew Stat Passford.
No.
That's what they call him on Undisputed.
No. Matthew Stafford didn't even play against the Cowboys. I think they had like 20, 26, 28, 27 something points.
Yeah.
Scored 13 at home.
Yeah.
Granted, terrible weather. Scored 13 at home.
Okay, well, we got to wrap this up. It's over 3 minutes, I'm pretty sure. This has been Undispatskins. I'm Nick Bayless. Tristan Sharp.